World star Michael Jordan will announce his retirement tomorrow.
No!
First time watching for Kat, like she knows who Michael Jordan is.
Yeah, I'm not living under a rock.
Yeah, exactly, right? Everyone knows the name Michael Jordan or Air Jordan or anything like that. You get called it even if you're the best accountant in your university class. Oh, the Michael Jordan of numbers. But she hasn't really watched any of him. So we thought it'd be good.
Really.
Little sports reaction, Michael Jordan highlights. If you have any others that you want us to watch, pop them down in the comments. Let us know. Also, while you're here and we're talking, we're getting familiar with each other again, what can they do, Roo?
They can like us.
Like the video?
Yeah.
What else?
I can't remember. It's been
Subscribe.
said. They can subscribe.
Comment. But also thanks. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, now we're going to get on
do it.
to the reaction to
Yeah,
this.
let's do it.
So, bit of a double ender. I mean, double whammy for this video.
Ender?
Double ender. Dildo. I thought it worked.
It did.
All right, here we go. This is Michael Jordan, as the French say, the greatest ever, by Joseph Vincent.
I am the greatest. Is that?
He does good stuff.
See the guy sliding on the court. What a
So
freak.
that's him in college. So he's probably 20, 21 there.
That Michael burst onto the national stage.
The biggest shot in North Carolina history.
North Carolina has won the 1982 NCAA championship. Michael would become a two-time college player of the year, and his high-flying exploits dazzled fans across the country.
1982. That was forward one.
This
During the 1984 NBA
walks
draft,
in the air.
the Blazers
Oh,
passed
it's an
up on
Aussie.
Michael Jordan to take center Sam Bowie second overall.
Selects Sam Bowie, University.
Bowie. Sam Bowie.
So before we get more into that, what do you know about Michael Jordan? I was just thinking, what do you know about him?
I'm going to embarrass myself.
No, you don't.
Just that he is the greatest.
Arguably now, but most
But
people
yeah,
think so, yeah.
yeah. I mean, when you talk about an athlete, is it just exactly what they do, or is it everything else that they do as well? Do you know what I mean? Like their personality and the way they interact with, like how well they. I don't know.
But just what do you know about him? What team did he
Anyway,
play for?
so
What game
no,
did he
I don't
play?
know. I play basketball. I don't know what team he played for. Oh no,
Not the Lakers.
no, is that us? Is that Sydney?
That's the Kings. Just so perfect. Nothing.
Nothing. No, but wait. I know that he did obviously go into shoe or brand in clothes or something like this, right?
Yes.
Apparel.
Apparel. Yeah. That's where he made most of his money. This little 17-minute thing won't go into that side of it,
Right.
but it is a massive thing, which we can talk about after. The shoes. So you know the apparel.
Shoes.
Jordan brand.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
And that he didn't like green. Shoes, you told me that.
So this you can see why he became so popular.
Take off on this stuff.
He just made you wish that you could fly in the air.
Oh, I said he walked in the air.
He wears strange-looking sneakers. Oh yes, his own shoe. They call it.
Oh, that's right. He made them. Yeah.
Just a matter of weeks, he has exploded.
What?
Blossomed into a player.
Be
Very-
longer in the air.
Very athletic.
Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player I've ever seen. Better than LeBron, better than Kobe, better than everybody.
On your back.
His own town, Chicago. Michael Jordan here to defend the 1987 Slam Dunk Championship.
Just how famous he was. You know, I was there when Bird was coming in and out every night. Bird was famous, Magic was famous.
And here is the defending champion.
Michael had a different.
Where'd that ball
level
just go?
of just-
Between his legs.
Walked in, it was like a hurricane.
I'm
Just
blind.
every eye in the building was always on
Do you need
him.
glass? Yeah, watch this.
No, I'm alright.
It was like
Shit. It's just amazing seeing somebody that tall with that limb. Like, just they go on forever.
Yeah,
Jump in the air and move as he does. It's
athletic.
crazy.
Look
Crazy.
at that. Like his head hit the rim.
Just going with it.
This is the championship. Dominique Wilkins.
Dominique Wilkins.
Within the contest.
guy to his right with the flat top.
Yeah.
This is the epic slam dunk contest, 1988.
It's just about like who can dunk it how, like the best.
That is
That's
the
it.
slam dunk contest.
Well,
That's what that
yeah.
footage is from.
Yeah.
It's literally a competition of who can slam it better.
Michael Jordan now in a little bit of trouble. This is the last one from Michael Jordan. He feels the
I can do it.
This is where he went. I don't know what to play.
Is he falling his face?
No, God no. Anything but. He did it from a free throw.
Is that first?
So that footage,
That one there.
not that one, the one that was just before, he first did the free throw line dunk in 1984 as a rookie in the slam dunk contest,
Oh,
which they were showing the difference.
right. Oh.
So this is a playoff game. They just scored, got one with 3 seconds.
Oh.
That's Cleveland. So they've got 3 seconds to
And he's
score.
at Chicago. He's playing for Chicago.
Yeah. Or he played for Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh.
would have an impact for years to come.
Here's our story here at Richfield Coliseum. One of these teams will advance to the Eastern Conference semifinals against the New York Knicks. The Bulls have 3 seconds to try a shot and try to win the game. You'll see the drama unfold.
The thing that made Michael so special,
That's
he
in
did
there.
it on the highest level. He's an individual that is universally recognized.
That was just obviously not a slam dunk. That was a
No, it
yeah.
was a last second shot. That's the coach for Chicago at the time, Doug Collins.
To make his mark when it counted most. The 1991 NBA Finals. Today,
So that was his first time he got to the finals, 91.
Los Angeles Lakers
Oh,
Took him 7 seasons
where
to
he
get to
turned
the
the
finals.
finals into his own.
I kind of feel like, why did it take him that long? Like, surely he carries
I
the
will tell
entire
you.
team.
I'll tell you this one.
Oh. Oh.
Did you see what he did? I mean, slow-mo, it's hard, even slow down. He went up with one hand, while he's still in the air, he changed hands to go to the other side.
No, I
That's
didn't
alright.
see it.
That's
My
alright.
eyes. My eyes. Shoes.
Good evening, basketball fans, wherever you may be. Welcome to the NBA Finals. Portland and Chicago. It was almost inevitable.
So this is the year after
Okay.
the finals.
How many
So I
times
might say
was
now.
he, Michael Jordan,
You'll
in...
see. So,
No, you don't even know what I'm going to say.
I do. How many times was he in the finals?
Yes.
Yeah. The logical next question. How many times was he...
All right.
So why did it take him so long? So he came in 84 and he basically was, like you said, the way drafts work is basically the worst team. In basketball, it's different. They get the best odds to get the first place. They don't automatically get it like other sports, like baseball or football.
Right.
They get the best odds. Chicago were a bad team. But they got the third pick. So there's 2 guys picked above him.
Oh.
And
they missed
the
it.
number 1 pick was really good. Hakeem Olajuwon.
What?
Yeah. Racist.
No, I didn't understand what you said.
And the second one turned out to be a bust. So that's all these things like, they picked him.
Oh, right.
Anyway,
Right. Oh, well.
why it took so long is because he was on a bad team and he was carrying them and he was scoring a lot. And it wasn't until Doug Collins, it wasn't until Phil Jackson came in, who was a coach, that he said, you need to use your teammates better. But also there were some tough teams in the way. Lakers and the Celtics were the 80s. It was Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. They were doing their thing. And then he ran into Detroit, who were the bad boy Pistons, and they won the 2 championships before his first. And they were in the same side of the league, so he kept running up to them and losing in the series before. Like he kept losing in the semi-final, like to get to the grand final. He kept losing, but then in '91 he finally got through and he won. And now he's back in '92, and we'll continue.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Sorry.
No? Sorry.
Blah, 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 blah.
Were all that was needed to win the gold.
And here's the frosting for the USA side. They
Who's that?
That was David Robinson. This is 1988. The America lost to
Is that a
Russia.
white guy?
It's Russia. It's at the Olympics in
Oh,
88.
fair enough.
Because that was when only college players could.
Playing against 18, 19-year-old kids. That is really unfair.
It has been loss after loss. The U.S. basketball of these parts, what was once a
Okay.
golden tradition, has paled into
You reckon?
No,
Oh.
I'm joking.
this year. America has assembled the dream team.
Just moments ago, the Dream Team boarded the bus outside their hotel along.
You heard of the Dream Team?
Yeah. Yeah, but that was only Olympics, right?
1992
Yeah.
Olympics, which is where we're at.
But then he couldn't play again because he went professional, right?
No, he was
something.
professional before. They allowed professional players
Oh.
to play.
You've got up the, like, things growing in there.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Who will be representing them?
Oh, that's scary.
It's a watershed moment in the history of sports. Not just the Olympics, not just basketball.
These poor other players from other
Far
countries.
out.
Not just Jordan. They had to play against the best. Look at that, 41 to 110.
Yeah. Oh.
Like
Just
they were all great. Magic Johnson.
Has there ever been a similar team since?
Yeah, every Olympics they've tried, but not as good. Some say the 96 team was better, but
For how
usually the players on that team say that.
Yeah, of course.
But this had Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, who was in the Chicago Bulls with him, Charles Barkley, David Robertson, Karl Malone,
This team of all-stars
who
is
else was there?
almost
Patrick
so
Ewing,
good,
Clyde
we
Drexler,
should go back
John
to the
Stockton.
Olympics.
Like, all these guys are in the Hall of Fame. And the team's in the Hall of Fame.
seriously.
Like, just the team itself is in the Hall of Fame, like the 92 Dream Team.
Yeah.
The
Great.
attention with discipline. They're going to play the first game. They're going to win.
And what the Dream Team did in 92, I was telling you, is this is why I started liking basketball heaps, because I was 8 and it just became big in Australia.
Because of this?
But everywhere in the world, like
Yeah.
Europe, like you hear
Yeah.
current, soon, just recently retired player like Dirk Nowitzki, who was in Germany at the time. He was like, it was the reason I started playing basketball. And all these guys, because everyone watched the Olympics.
Yeah.
And then you were used to seeing like, but then you saw like the best players doing it and they were pumping everyone and they just were like rock stars.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it just went like wildfire through the world. It was the best marketing move basketball could have done. Look, like the opposite players were taking photos of them.
I want to be like Mike.
It kept building and building and
Chris
building.
Mullin, that's right.
Gave birth to international stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It had nothing to do with those games in '92, but who took so much from it.
Yao Ming. 7'6". He had a tumor.
Right? He would have had to
Tumor on the
have.
pituitary gland.
Did he really?
I don't know, probably. It's a big Asian.
It really
Yeah. Would he be the tallest?
Tallest ever?
Yeah.
No, that was Bol.
Don't tell me you know this. How do you know this stuff?
They put his head on a bottle of cologne because you didn't need to see his face.
I'm raising the bar to the highest level that I've ever raised it in any sport I've ever covered, to the Michael Jordan level.
God want us to win the world championship. I don't know if I go that far, y'all.
Hello. Oh, miles above anybody else.
Entire life just revolved around beating other people.
Oh, just. Ooh.
Little layup.
That's how he measured himself. That's how he
Oh,
measured.
I'm very uncoordinated at a layup. I could never do it.
The layup there. Kind
And I would say that I was fairly athletic, but a layup I couldn't do.
It's funny when we used to go and shoot and you'd just be like, "Ugh."
But it also doesn't help when you've played netball before that.
That's
And
right.
you're really rigid and.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he won 3 championships. Alright. So he won 3 championships in a row.
Yep.
91, 92, 93.
Yep, yep.
And then, they'll probably go into it.
James Jordan, father of Michael Jordan. Last night, we began the show with the disappearance of Michael Jordan's father.
Oh.
Appears to come true.
James Jordan was found dead, victim of apparent murder.
He was shot to death while in his car. Tonight for all Chicagoans. Bulls star Michael Jordan will announce his retirement tomorrow.
No.
Everything I could from an individual standpoint and from a team standpoint. And it really made it easy to walk away while you was on top. Will I ever unretire? I don't know.
When Michael Jordan first retired from the Chicago Bulls in October of 1993, following his father's murder, the sports world was shocked. 4 months later, Jordan dropped another bombshell. He decided to pursue a career in baseball.
Nah.
But it's still not a reality, so we're just not pinning any hopes, so we're not trying to, throw up a balloon or a kite that's not ready to fly.
It has been a wonderful
Oh.
run for the Chicago Bulls franchise this season, despite the loss of Michael Jordan. 35 seconds away from the Knicks dethroning the Chicago Bulls.
To the 1994 NBA World Champion.
Michael Jordan announced today he's coming back to basketball.
Jordan returns to the NBA on NBC.
I still remember it.
How long? What was the gap?
Like,
It didn't say.
18, 20 months.
Oh, okay. I can't stay away.
But because they'd retired his number, and he
couldn't
came
have
to,
it
well,
again.
no, but he came back during a season. So 23 he couldn't have, so he played in 45. I still remember. I remember watching some of these games. And he was on the cover of a basketball magazine called, I think, One on One, like spelled ONE on ONE.
Thank you.
Well, you know,
I'm not sure.
and I still remember the picture of like him with the 45.
And you're like, no, he's
I
on
cut it
45.
out. I had it. I was cut it out and everything. So he missed an entire season.
Yeah.
And then he came back with like, I want to say like 15 games of the season in that second season he was away.
Yeah.
And he came back in the 45. Yeah. So that was the 94-95
Did he get his 33 back?
33. Disrespect. That's Scottie Pippen.
What
was
it was?
33. He was 23.
23. Sorry. I'm dyslexic.
You would have said 32.
Yeah, I know.
Like really, like almost you could say he had a problem.
So the next season, he was able to get 23 back.
His entire life
You just can't change your number during a season.
Right.
That's the tallest guy ever to play basketball.
In the
7'7", yeah.
7'7".
Bol Bol. Manute Bol, sorry. Bol Bol's his son. He's playing now.
Oh, sorry.
They'll say. They'll know.
And the New York Knicks. So Michael comes back to New York City. He loves playing in this gym.
He's a freak in all the awesome kind of ways.
Yeah.
It was far more physical when Michael Jordan played.
It's just amazing. By the way, they're all amazing, but he's
Oh.
just on top.
Well, that's the thing about him too. So not only was he like the most athletic person they'd seen come along, he also was like fundamentally sound. So the way he dribbled, his jump shot, a lot of it, the way he defended, it was so like textbook. If you mix those things together,
Yeah.
plus then you add on top that level of psychotic competitiveness. No, it was like he was like, I'm in the gym, like no one can be better, and all you had to do was say
Yes.
something. Some guy, like the 12th man on the bench, would say like, "Oh, look at this," and he'd go, "What?" And he'd just say like, "Oh, your dad should have died," you know, something.
Whoa!
Not that they did, but in his head, and he would just go crazy. But
Wow.
so yeah, you get that mix.
But
What
that's
else-
how you get those freaks.
Well, that's right.
And-
But what else
yeah.
do you notice about him? Like physically, does he look better than a lot of the other guys?
Suppose he
Like the
could.
way
Yeah.
he looks, like his swag, you would call
Yeah,
it. Like
yeah.
he just was stylish.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, just take a look now that I've said that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got style.
Yeah.
He's coordinated. Oh, nice. I passed to someone else.
That was a knock. That was a knock.
Give you every bit that he has every minute.
The Bulls beat the Knicks 113-111.
In his first full season back from retirement, Michael Jordan has done what seemed impossible.
Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, and he could have come back and it could have been shit, but he clearly is just in his element.
So his first full season back, they won the championship again.
Wow.
Listen, you kill.
I bet the person who, you know, got to step up into not his place but fill the place, and then he comes back. Damn it!
That was most of the league.
Yeah, I suppose so.
That was most of the league.
Michael Jordan's physical conditions. This
Oh.
Jordan arriving about 2 hours ago. He is suffering from flu-like symptoms.
Oh, okay. Alright, she's got a cold.
This is the flu game.
The flu game?
That's what it's known as.
Thinking about all that he did, to me, he's the greatest player to ever play.
It was the way he went out and stayed focused on that end result and said, hey, mentally, I am not going to let you beat me.
Until you fucking pass out or something. Like, guess that's what we do there.
Heroic performance by Michael Jordan.
Double team Scotty down low, leaving Michael Jordan.
I love they almost pause in the air and then let it go, you know?
Yeah, reaching the apex.
Yeah. And it's that momentary pause in the air.
Yes.
Love it.
So then they won it the following season. So
Oh
they
my
won 2 in a
God.
row when he
Oh
came
my
back.
God.
Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player I've ever seen. Better than LeBron, better than Kobe, better than everybody.
Who's this guy? Jesus. He's the tall white guy.
I think that was Rick Smits. That's Chris Mullin then. The white guy. That's Tony Kukoc. He's spotting the weights.
Yeah. Who's that? Hello. Oh, she's a
That's a
cheerleader.
That's the point guard. That's the point guard.
I just see her.
Teddy's bouncing. So this is their 98. They were in the finals again in 98.
What's that? How many
That would
times
be the third
now?
in a row again.
Third in a row again. Up from when he came back.
Yes.
Okay.
So he won 3 in a row, went away.
Went away, came back.
Came back. They
This
didn't.
is second. They won 2. This is the third consecutive. Okay.
He's still Michael Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
Greatest who ever played.
Yeah.
You go right there.
No question about it.
Whatever he has lost, through fatigue, through age, through whatever, has only brought him somewhat back to the field. He still leads the field.
16 seconds left.
Poetry.
Yeah. Everything about him was made to do this.
With the lead. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship, and it's their second three-peat.
So they won it. That's the third in the row.
3. So they did it twice. 91, 92, 93. 96,
Yep.
97, 98. And 2 years off in between.
And then what happened?
Let's see.
Whoa, what was that for?
Oh, that's the end of this. Okay, I'll take
Aw.
that. That's okay. Oh, gotta show this. It's him schooling Larry.
Was that in a game?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, I love it on the side.
Can you get like
Good
a
stuff.
4-pointer if you like shoot it from the other?
Actually, there's a league called the Big 3, and it's 3-on-3 basketball, and they do have a little spot where it's 4-pointer. And they should bring it to the NBA because a couple of players are like shooting from like the other end.
Yeah, that's what I was
3-point.
gonna say.
They should get extra
That's
points.
awesome. Yeah.
But
if you're good enough to do that, you deserve the extra point.
absolutely.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was great,
Yeah.
and he is great.
He is.
That was only short.
then
He
he-
retired after that.
Oh, he did,
98.
okay.
He
Okay, he
retired
retired.
because
He wanted to make shoes.
no, he was doing that the whole time. Still doing that well, but the coach, basically the general manager of the team. There's a documentary series called The Last Dance, which is on Netflix. I've watched it a couple of times. And it goes really in depth just in that last season, 98. And the GM wanted the coach gone. The coach who'd won 6 championships, he wanted him gone.
Oh. Why would you want to get rid of the coach who made
Because he was getting too much credit. Anyway, this
Oh
GM
my god.
wanted someone else. But, so Michael's contract was up. Scottie Pippen's contract was up. think Dennis Rodman, like their big three, the contracts were up. And he'd said at the start of the year, the GM said, I don't want the coach back. So this is his last year.
Right.
So anyway, they won, and the media was Michael, and Michael had said, I'm not playing for this team if Phil Jackson isn't the coach.
Right, and he's
so he
like,
basically, and then he was just like, I'm retired.
Yeah.
I've done it. So he retired, but then he came back in 2001 for a team that did he part own the Wizards? He was GM, and he started playing. Played for another year and a half. But he was a bit more diminished. He was 39 and 40.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. He doesn't isn't as sprightly anymore.
No, and you think about it, he only really played, I think, 13 seasons, whereas someone like the current person who's seen as the GOAT, or the 1B to his 1A, depends how you look at it, is LeBron James, and he's going into his 20th season.
Whoa.
But he started, his season, LeBron's first season was Michael's, it was Michael 02 to 03 he stopped, so the season before. But just the nutrition, everything was so different. Like they know how to work their bodies. Like they were drinking when Michael started in '84. People were drinking at halftime, smoking at halftime.
Really?
Yeah, they're professional sports stars. So anyway, what did you think? It's pretty amazing, isn't it?
No, yeah, it's always amazing to see such an athlete. Yeah.
It's okay. Well, you liked it?
Cut this shit, right?
Why? No.
No, please.
You don't know what to say. Say what you think.
No, I think it's great. What else is there to say other than he's just phenomenal?
Exactly.
Like he's one of a kind. He's like
one of one.
Yeah, he's one on one. I was actually going to ask, has there been any other team that have won as many in a row as the Chicago Bulls?
Well, they only won 3 in a row.
And then
but they
3
did
in
it
a row
twice.
again. Yeah.
So no one's done that. The Lakers won 3 in a row with Kobe and Shaq, 2000, 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
No one else won 3 in a row. The most recent dynasty or good team has been the Golden State Warriors. They won, they just won last year, so they won 4 in 8 years, but they really won 3 in 5, and then there was a 2-year gap, and then they've won that. So anyway,
Okay, all right.
Anyway.
Right.
But no one's
dream.
been as iconic as them
Yes.
since
Yeah.
then, which was 98 that wrapped up. So anyway,
Yeah, wow.
that was us
Good
reacting
on
to
you.
that particular one. There's so many other things on there, highlights on there, whatever. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank
if
you.
you have any other suggestions of anything sport related or anything related, feel free to hit us up in the comments. We really appreciate you watching.
We do.
What should they do?
Oh, what should they do? They should like us, subscribe, comment,
share, tell a friend.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want to do.
If you like.
But it's all positive vibes. So I love you, Roo.
I love you too, babe.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.